Hello, everybody. Hi, if you are here, then go ahead and say hello. Let yourself be known. Hello, Jolly Pepper. I feel like you're always the first one to say hi on here. It's so nice to see you guys all back here. I'm happy to see you guys are here joining me on a Thursday because this does not happen often. Hi, Sherry. Hopefully your travels were so fun. I know you said you were traveling a little bit, but welcome, you guys. It's nice to see you all here. And like I said, especially on a Thursday, because this is a little out of the norm, we're starting to do, we of course do our Tuesday lives every week. And then ever so often we dabble in the Thursdays. So here we are. You're chatting from Disney World. Oh my gosh, lucky ducky. I wish I was at Disney World right now. There's another one in Florida, Wyoming, Ontario, New Brunswick, Montreal. Hello, you guys. We are very worldly today, as we are every day, I feel. Anyways, nice to see you all here. I'm going to mention if you are watching over on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, all of the social media channels, I welcome you to join me and everyone else over on our website. So come on over to shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca. That is where we will have the live broadcast. And you can watch where you are, but if you come over to the website, then you can participate in the giveaways we're going to do today. We are going to, or you'll be able to actually make purchases if you see something you like, and you can also comment and I can see it. If you're over on social media, we do have a moderator over there and she's fantastic, but I don't see your comments and I can't answer you. So if you want me to see your comments, come on over to shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca. You'll see this live playing right on your screen in front of you. Just tap it and then you'll be in. Okay, I saw a few of you asking me about the wig I'm wearing right now. You guys, guess what? The one I'm wearing right now, this is like a complete modification of a wig I had. And I'm wearing this one today to show you guys that you can make wigs your own. It doesn't need to stay the way it is. So this is actually the wig called Celeste by John Renault. This is, Marjolaine, how did you know? You were amazing. You must have been paying attention last time when I was talking about, I was kind of talking about this. But Celeste is usually around this length here. And Marjolaine, you smarty pants. Celeste is usually around this length here. I was inspired by the wig called Winston by Belle Tress, which is a pre-order style. You can pre-order. And it was gorgeous. And it was about this length and it had these sort of like curtain swoopy bangs going on. And I was like, this Winston is gorgeous, but I'm not keeping Winston. So I was just like, I have Celeste, and Celeste has the same sort of situation in the front, a similar-ish idea, but it's long. So I was like, I am getting my Celeste ASAP and I am cutting her. So that's what I did. I got my Celeste and I literally just cut her. I am no hairstylist. I am not good at this kind of stuff. I'm almost afraid to turn around and show you the back because I honestly have not really worked on her. I just kind of was like, and then just kind of did a little bit of point cutting, but she probably could do some work. Anyways, this is Celeste's cut. And the great thing about this style to cut it is that there's so much layering in it that you can almost choose a layer to start at where you can cut it. And it just makes for a really natural transition to cut. Look at this. I forgot a piece. That's okay. Anyways, we need closed captions so you can hear. I don't know how to do that. I don't know if that happens in this program or not, but maybe it's something we can look into. Anyways, Celeste cut in the color 12FS12 Malibu Blonde. Anyways, I wore this, like I said, to inspire you guys to check out your own wigs. Maybe there's a wig you don't really reach for anymore and it's just kind of sitting there and you're like, but take it out and do something with it. Try something. Like if it's sitting there anyways and you're not doing anything with it, then go ahead and try to do something with it, or even take it to a stylist if you want. Anyways, I know some of you were asking about the cap here. This has a lace front. So it's extended temple to temple lace front. We have a full monofilament top, so you can part this one anywhere you want. This could be cute as a side part as well. You need to cut bangs in many of yours. Yeah, that's the thing. You can cut bangs in so many of them. I know some of you are saying that the live shop doesn't look like it's open. Hopefully we have friends in the background trying to make it work. Try to be patient, you guys. It'll get up there. Our moderator just said the link will be up shortly for everyone. Don't you worry, you will have time, lots of time. And of course, I will be showing what's for sale today throughout the rest of our live. So let me tell you what's in our lineup, sort of, so you kind of know what to look forward to. So we are going to be showing some Envy styles that you can get today for 40% off. I did show some of them on Tuesday's live, but they seem to be kind of popular. So we thought we'd show them again today for 40% off. I'm super excited to show you guys the brand new Wille styles today. I really love them. I haven't tried all of them on yet, so you're gonna watch me try some of them on for the very first time. So I'm excited to show you the Wille styles, brand new heat-friendly styles you can get them for 40% off today. What else? I have, like, looking back at my lineup here. We have also today the new Gabor styles on for 40% off, which I will show. We have some Belle Tress promo items that we will offer you guys for 45% off. Plus we have one that is going to be 60% off. Holy moly. Can't wait to show you that one. And then we have some Aderans styles by Noriko and Demure that we're offering for 50% off. So if you are waiting for that link to start working, don't worry, you guys, it's gonna pop up soon and start working soon. They're working in the background to get it going. So just be patient, it's gonna come. So maybe refresh and it will be there soon, and I'm sure our moderator will let us know. And I know people have just been joining now, and I saw a few questions asking what I'm wearing. So I won't go into the full spiel about it, but I will let you know this was Celeste by Jon Renau, which was a longer style, and I cut it into this cute, short, fun little bob. And this is in the color 12FS12. Okay, let me take this off. Yeah, our moderator is letting you guys know, unfortunately, we don't have any open box styles today, but we got a ton of other styles to show you guys. Graced Seaweed, that was Celeste by Jon Renau, but Celeste is a longer style, and I cut it to a bob. And I think I love it more as the bob. I always loved Celeste as a longer style, but I love it more as a bob. Okay, you guys, let's get going, shall we? Our moderator is letting everyone know that our link is ready to go now. It should be up and running, so get in there. I know you guys were like chomping at the bit trying to get in there, so get in there. I don't have any Raquel Welch styles to show today, unfortunately. We do have the new Gabor to show for 40% off, but none of the Raquel Welch today. Okay, so we're going to start with the Envy styles, like I mentioned, that are 40% off. We don't have any open box today, just a whole bunch of other styles that are a great deal for you. So we're going to start with, which one did I grab? I never know which one I grab. Belinda in Amaretto and Cream. So Belinda is going to have a left monofilament part with a lace front extended. Envy has what they call their So Soft caps, which is, it's a double layer here. So you have a monofilament top, but you have this softer sort of tulle-like material underneath to make it a little bit softer. And then it does transition again into that monofilament lace front. Okay, then we have this open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, and extended nape with pull adjusters. What's the cap fit like for Gabor and Wille? Gabor is very true to average. Wille typically is a little bit smaller than average, depending on the style, of course. But as I go, I'll try and make sure to mention how the caps fit. Okay, so here's Belinda by Envy in the color Amaretto and Cream. This is a great low density style. If you are someone who loves something like Zara Light by Jon Renau, Dynamite top, Thank you. I love it. It's a little bit different than what I usually wear. My friend today was just like, what is that shirt? I'm like, oh, it's my fun shirt for the day. I like to be a little bit extra sometimes. Anyways, if you're someone who likes like a Zara Light by John Renault, this is a similar density to that. It's nice low density, but this is a wefted cap. You have a lace front, and this is going to be a much better price point than Zara Light. We have that left part, so you cannot part this everywhere on the top. It's just that left part. This is a regular synthetic style. You have no permatease in here. Actually, sorry. As I'm feeling, there's probably like that much permatease, maybe, but it's truly there not to add volume. Like you can't even really work with it. It's really just there. This was the vibe in the 90s and 2000s. Yeah, I know, with a choker. I thought I'd go a little old school today. Super fun. All right. I also got a dress in a similar pattern to this. I'm really excited to wear it. It's a cute like fall vibe, longer dress with long sleeves. Can you cut bangs in this one? You sure can. So pretty much any wig, you can always bring this fibers forward, just like so. So you look like Cousin It. And then you can give them a little chop. But yes, you can definitely cut bangs. You just might need to use heat to bring it forward. Thank you for asking, Silly Crepe. This fits very true to average. Anyways, this is one that I really recommend if you are into the regular synthetic fibers. You want something natural, low density, no permatease. I really like this one. So again, this one is Belinda, not Melinda, but Belinda in the color Amaretto and Cream by Envy. So you can get this one for 40% off. And it's one of my favorite longer styles by Envy for sure. If you are new to Envy, if you haven't really seen a lot of Envy, if you haven't tried Envy, they do have great fibers. They typically only do synthetic, or they do their Envy hair, which is their heat-friendly synthetic human hair blend as well. But they don't really have any heat-friendly fibers. Okay, someone was asking for a ponytail. Let's give it a try. We do have these layers in the front, which is awesome for any kind of an updo. So you could do a ponytail. Our moderator is saying to please refresh the USA link if you're having trouble with the currency. It should all be in US dollars now. So if you're having any issues, just give it a refresh. Hopefully everything will work. If your screen ever goes black, I know some people are like, my screen's black. Try refreshing your page. Sometimes that helps as well. Okay, I'm gonna take off Belinda and grab another Envy style for you. I feel like every time I show Envy, people are like, I don't know much about Envy. I don't really see a lot of Envy, but give it a try, especially if you are into those regular synthetic fibers. Then it's kind of fun to try new brands out. Thank you, Tiger Gal. Do I have the color Mocha Frost to show? I don't. Oh, I do. I'm so excited. I can actually say I do. You know what? Why don't I show that right now? So Mocha Frost is actually a really lovely color. I love this color. And I have it in the wig Charlotte, which is, I think, everybody's favorite Envy style. I've barely met someone who doesn't love Charlotte. Sometimes you get the odd person who's just like, meh, Charlotte's okay. But I love Charlotte. So many people do. And that's what this is right here. I think Charlotte is Envy's most popular style. You have your center part, your extended temple to temple lace front. Oh, you missed Tuesday, and here I am popping up. Hello, yes. I'm here on Thursday now. Not every Thursdays. Probably we're starting with about once a month doing Thursdays. So ever so often we'll pop one of these in there. So I'm always happy to be with you more than once a week. Thank you, Tasty Salad. We got your felt ear tabs. Charlotte is on sale today for 40% off. So get her while you can, because she's a great one. You got your extended felt nape. Velcro adjusters. So like I mentioned, Envy does a lot of regular synthetic styles. So Charlotte is regular synthetic. This is the color Mocha Frost. Charlotte is the perfect length. She's just above your shoulders. She's not going to get too frizzly and frazzly at your ends. The fiber is nice and durable. It's a regular synthetic. Here's your lace front on this one. Charlotte should be in Envy. I think it should be, but maybe our moderator can double check where we can see Charlotte in the within the link and let you guys know. So here she is. Let me do a little spin for you. So Charlotte does have a little bit of permatease, so you can get some volume. It's not a ton though, but it is there. And then you have a really gorgeous lace front and your center part. So sometimes with synthetic fibers, it's going to be a little shiny, especially shiny. And then I said especially when you get a little bit of a lighter color. I actually have my own personal Charlotte here in the color espresso mix, or sorry, in the color espresso. And it's a little bit less shiny than a blonde one is. I'll put this one on as well so you can see this darker color. It has a bit of a root and sort of a medium to dark brown. Okay, I know I said this before. What mascara do I use? I use L'Oreal's, oh my God, Panorama. It's called Panorama. It comes in a gold tube, which has less permatease. Charlotte or Belinda? Belinda has like pretty much no permatease, like next to none, and Charlotte has some. So Belinda definitely has less. Okay, let me put on the darker Charlotte for you guys. So this is the color Espresso. Okay, here she is. Let's see. If you want a little bit lighter than espresso, you could go back to that amaretto and cream. Right here, it's a little bit lighter than espresso and a little bit more like has some highlights in it. So the Envy wigs should be on sale for 40% off. If you don't see the box, I know our moderator is going to be looking into it to try and let you know where to find it, or they're working in the background to get it up. So stay tuned. Okay, our moderator says Envy will be up shortly on the USA side. So stay tuned. It'll get there. We promise. Okay. Hi, Lively Lasagna. You're researching for your first wig. Oh, amazing. Welcome. There's a lot of great options today. So hopefully you can find something. If you have any questions, ask away and I'll try to answer them. Sherry, somehow you missed the tattoo above my ear. Yes, I actually got this tattoo back in the summertime, but I was, to be honest, I know I've mentioned this before a couple lives ago, so I won't talk too much, but I was a little bit self-conscious of my tattoo. I didn't love it. It was just too big for me, and the lines were too bulky looking. I was trying to go for more of like a dainty vibe, but anyways, it's growing on me. It's a little dandelion, but I'm trying to accept it and like it. Okay, which Belle Tress wig is 60% off? Today we have Paris for 60% off. Okay, so many questions. Add some watercolors to it. That could be a cute idea. That could be cute. I was also told I should maybe add maybe a beige, almost like a skin color to sort of like lighten it up a bit and make the lines not as thick. That might help as well. So, okay. Next I grabbed Maya, M-A-Y-A. So you can get this one for 40% off today as well. This is in the color Platinum Shadow. So Maya, I should make it bright and vibrant. Oh my goodness, that could be fun too. Maya is an extended temple to temple lace front. You have your full monofilament top, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, nape, and pull adjusters. Okay, so Maya in the color Platinum Shadow. Again, I know I was mentioning how as you get a bit lighter with the color, the shine gets a little bit more, but add some dry shampoo and it does help. It does help a little bit. Maya is an MV wig. Yes, M-A-Y-A. Okay, let me show you the lace front on this. Maya looks excellent in lighter red. Oh, it would. Lighter red, you guys, is a gorgeous red color if you are interested in the reds. Oh my goodness, lighter red is beautiful. But this is, of course, not lighter red. This is Platinum Shadow. What is a wig you had on as I joined before this one? Before this one was Charlotte by Envy in Espresso, and you can get that one for 40% off today. Charlotte fits very true to average. So this is a low to medium density, and you do have some permatease. Not too much, but some. Serene drink, you don't need a code once you click on the link. So if you guys are new here and you're like, how do I shop? What do I do? There's a little shopping bag icon link little thing at the bottom of your screen. I think it's at the bottom. Click that and you're going to see links. And those links, you're going to click it and that's going to take you to our live page, I guess. And in there, you're going to see everything we have for sale. Once you put it in your cart through that live link, you will see the discount in your cart. Sorry, I'm like, oh, I feel like I'm going to hiccup and I'm like trying to hold it in as I talk. I feel like I was so strained talking for a second there. Okay, Paris is not coming up at 60% off in the checkout. She's showing 40. Okay, our moderator will look into that, I'm sure. Anyways, Maya, really lovely wavy style. She's showing 60% off on the Canadian site. Oh, good. Okay. Sometimes when everything's programmed, not everything gets transferred over to both sides, but it's good to know it's showing 60 on the Canadian. Sometimes they just need to do a little like whoop in the background and it will then transfer to the US side as well. Okay. I'm going to take off Maya and on to another Envy style. Have any of you guys tried Envy before? Have any of you guys worn any Envy wigs? Let us know if you have. Maybe there's some of you out there who can give your own personal experience on Envy. Yes, helpful sorghum. Fantastic. Which one have you tried? Dainty Coffee. Wahoo! UPS just delivered your 2 wigs. Wig mail. We all love good wig mail. You love Envy wigs, Green Peanut. Good. I'm so glad. Jordan. You know what? I don't know if Jordan is one that I've actually personally tried yet. Okay, I have another kind of curly style. This one's called Dakota. You're wearing Charlotte and Mazed with Savi. Oh, good. I feel like everyone needs a Charlotte in their life. Okay, this one's called Dakota, and I have this here in the color New Champagne Shadow, which is sort of, they had Champagne Shadow. They've sort of updated the color, made it a little bit more trendy with the times, lightened the root a little bit, and sort of distributed the color a little bit differently. Proud Kebab. These screen names are adorable. I agree. It makes it just a little bit extra fun. I don't have Kate to show today. I'm so sorry. Okay, Dakota here has a left monofilament part, extended temple to temple lace front. And again, we have that So Soft top here. So they have put an extra layer of a little bit of a softer material, kind of like a tulle-like material, just to make it feel a little bit nicer. Sweet Peach Pie. These are not open box items. These are all for sale for everybody. 40% off Envy right now. of the ones I'm showing today. So this one here is called Dakota. We don't have any Amanda open box wigs today, unfortunately. Okay, Dakota has an open wefted cap. You got your felt ear tabs, extended nape, super soft, by the way. It's very soft. And then you got your pull adjusters. All right, so again, Dakota. Dakota kind of reminds me a little bit of an editor's pick, sort of, but synthetic as opposed to heat friendly. I think it's adorable. Dainty Barley, yes, it should be 60. They're going to work in the background trying to fix that. It shows 60 on the Canadian side, so they're working on getting that looking better on the US side. So don't worry, hopefully that will get all figured out soon. Okay, here's Dakota. Here's your lace front. So again, Dakota is regular synthetic fiber. Quick dairy, try to refresh your screen and see if that helps, okay? I do have Birmingham to show. I will show that in a little bit, so just hang tight. This is nice and fluffy, and it's pretty lightweight, even though there's, you know, there's a lot of hair on here, and of course all the curls in this. Eager punch you are. I know, you're like, give me the deals right now. They're coming. This is nice and lightweight, even though it looks like a lot of hair. The curls make it look a lot like a lot of hair. But it's so cute. Super duper cute. Lace front. And then you have that left part. Small guava Raya orders. So if you ordered from our first release with Molly, Donna, Jody, Everly, those are starting to ship right now. So get excited. This is the color New Champagne Shadow. So it's just their newer version of this. There is permatease, yes. You can get it pretty big. But I feel like this is a style where it's like, it's meant to be big hair, you know? You're meant to have all of this volume. And it's kind of cute. I kind of like it. So again, this is Dakota by Envy in the color New Champagne Shadow. And you can get this for 40% off today. Liamato 2 or Santa Monica, less dense. Ooh, they're very similar. I would say Santa Monica by like just a dead little bit, but they're pretty similar, to be honest. Okay, taking this one off. And I think I have one more Envy to show. I'm not showing Marie today. Do you mean Marie by Belle Tress? If that's the one you mean, I am not. I did show it on Tuesday, I think. Did I? I did. Yes, I know I did, because I kept wanting to call Marie Valerie, because my middle name is Valerie Marie. And I kept not being able to remember which one of my middle names we were doing. But if you go to YouTube, you can see all of my past lives that I have done, and you can watch the replay. And I think I show Marie closer to the end, I believe. I think. I don't know. I show so many wigs all of the time. Okay, my last, oh my gosh, I keep dropping everything. Okay, my last Envy style is Carley, C-A-R-L-E-Y. And this is in the color Almond Breeze. It's a lovely dimensional, kind of medium blonde color with some highlights throughout it. And there's no rooting. Okay, which one is your favorite between Belle Tress, runway rehearsal, and feature length? Oh, don't do that to me. That is a hard question. That is a very hard question. Oh, I didn't show you the cap. Oh no, I'm stuck. Okay. You know what? I love them both equally. Can I say that? I love them both for different reasons. It's really hard to answer that question. I really love the soft wave pattern on runway rehearsal and the like swept bang it has in the front and the light density of it. But then feature length is just your gorgeous dream hair. It's got light fibers. and it's just beautiful, and it has a full monofilament top. Anyways, okay, Carley, full monofilament top, no lace front. We have the silicone strip in the front, and then you got your open wefting, just some standard ear tabs on this one, just a standard nape with pull adjusters. So no felt, no silicone, none of that. It's pretty standard stuff. Hi, Nikki. You have only missed me showing a few envy styles. You're deciding between the two. It'll be your first wig you order. You can't decide between the two. Oh my gosh. If it's your first wig, I mean, there's a price difference too. Feature length is going to be more expensive than runway rehearsal. So I think sometimes it matters. The price matters a little bit. But runway rehearsal is going to feel like a little bit less hair than feature length. So you maybe try runway rehearsal so you're not as overwhelmed with hair, perhaps. Okay. Can you add silicone to your ear tabs and nape? You could, yeah, if you purchase like a silicone like sheet, you could sew it onto your ear tabs for sure. Absolutely. Okay, so again, this is Carley. Really cute. Hold on, this piece doesn't know where it's going. Okay, so just a reminder, I am standing in front of a window. The light is glaring on me, and the shine that you might see on these synthetics is a little bit more in your screen than it actually is in person. But overall, synthetics do have a bit of shine, but using some dry shampoo can help dull it a little bit. And also, when wigs come out of the box, when they're fresh out of the box, they always have a bit of a silicone coating on them. Once you wear it, once you wash it, over time, that's going to dull down a little bit. Striped garlic, I don't have candy blonde rooted, unfortunately. Not today. Let's do an ear tuck. This is a nice light density, by the way, you guys. Nice and light, and no permatease. I'm just a girl standing in front of a window. What is that from? Is that from Notting Hill? I'm just a girl standing in front of a boy asking him to love her. I love that. Okay, cute little ear tuck. Do I have a tutorial on how to cut bangs? I do. If you go on YouTube, search, just like in the normal search bar, search Shaquelle bangs. I'm sure it'll pop up that way. But I do have a tutorial on how to cut bangs. It is a good movie, Notting Hill. I haven't watched it for a long time. I love Julia Roberts. And I love Julia Roberts because my mom loves Julia Roberts. So she passed on her love to me. Okay, this is Carley. And again, this was in the color Almond Breeze. Okay, I'm going to take off Carley. And, ooh, I'm excited to show you guys the new, Ellen Villa styles. Ellen Villa just released 5 brand new heat-friendly synthetic styles. Sorry, get my drinks in here. They just released 5 new heat-friendly synthetic styles. There's kind of something for everyone in there. There's a short one, there's a long straight one, there's a long wavy one, there's a mid-length one, there's a little bit longer one. Anyways, it's very exciting. I haven't tried them all on my head yet, and we're gonna take a look at them. You like Ellen Villa wigs, but they run too small for you. Oh, sorry. I'll let you guys know how these ones fit. Ugh, itchy. How do you order Charlotte? There's only Dakota in the Envy, no other items. Hopefully our moderator can look into that and let you know if it's there. Hopefully Charlotte is there. Okay, the first Ellen Villa one I grabbed. Oh, by the way, Ellen Villa today, 40% off of the Ellen Villa styles. All right, and these are available. It's not a pre-order. Okay, I grabbed Ready. So it's called Ready Monopart. So this one has a left monofilament part You have your extended temple to temple lace front. You have, so remember with their last release of their styles, Cookie, Flo, Vivi, Jackie, some of those had that like sport-like material. It's not a felt ear tab. It's not a silicone ear tab. It's more of that breathable material here on your ear tabs. And then you have it again at your nape, your extended nape here, Velcro adjusters, open wefting. So again, this one is called Ready. And I have this in the color Bernstein Rooted. Okay. So Bernstein Rooted is gonna be a nice brunette with a lot of blonde in it. So it kind of is on the cusp of the brown blonde-ish. So this is sort of comparable to like a shaded cappuccino, a macadamia latte rooted, maybe just like a little bit darker. Okay, let's get ready on my head. Let's get ready with Ready. Here it is. Ready's gonna have these cute little bangs, well, bangs, sort of like a side swept moment here, layering down to the side. This is a nice light density. This is the color Bernstein Rooted. Again, made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. So yeah, it's heat-friendly, it's low density, it's no permatease. Super cute. Reminds you of a Leah too, a little bit. It's a little bit less blunt than Leah, but it's a similar length, and it has a bit more layering than Leah 2, whereas Leah 2 is all like one length, kind of in the front and a little bit more blunt. It's kind of more of like a softened version of Leah 2. Ooh, where are we going? Okay, this one fits a little bit smaller than average. Is it a face flopper? You know what? I don't feel like it's really much of a face flopper. No, it's kind of going where it needs to go, which is good. Like Santa Monica. Santa Monica is like Leah. So Santa Monica is more of a blunt cut, not as much layering in the front again, but a similar length. So if you want more of a blunt, like harsh cut, then try Santa Monica or Leah 2. But this one is like a softer version with a little bit more structure to it, just a little bit. Anyways, here's your lace front. Like I was saying, it's nice and lightweight. Nice lace front, look at that. And then we have a left part. So you can only part it on your left. And here she is, really cute. I'll do one more spin for you. By the way, you guys are doing 2 giveaways today. We'll do a giveaway after I share these new Ellen Villa styles, and then we will do one more giveaway at the end. Okay, so again, this one is called Ready. I'll bring it back again. Ugh. Stuck. So this is Ready, mono part by Ellen Villa. Nice natural hairline. And this is in the color Bernstein Rooted. So you could bring this back if you wanted to, have it down. It doesn't, like, you can get it a little, you can spruce it up a little bit, but there is no permatease in this. No permatease, so very cute. All right, let me take this one off and let's check out another one. Okay. It's coming. I'm getting it. How to get the discount. So again, if you are trying to shop our live here, click the little, there's a little shopping bag icon on your screen. Click that, and that's going to take you to the link that is attached to our live today. So then click the link and you'll see all of the things that we have to offer. There should be a Ellen Villa button to click, and you should see these Ellen Villa styles in there. Envy Belinda. I did show Belinda already, if that's what you're asking. I showed it. I think that was one of the first ones I showed. Okay. This one is for all my short-haired ladies out there. Who loves these short styles, these pixies? I didn't show Birmingham yet. No, not yet, but I will be showing it. I feel like I missed a funny comment or something. People are laughing at somebody, but I don't know. Oh, I see it now. My husband wants you to stop doing lives. I'm spending way too much money getting. Well, tell your husband, sorry. I will not stop. I will continue to enable all of you. Okay. Chat. This is what I've grabbed. Chat by Wille, of course. And chat is going to be more of a basic cap. How do you sign up for the giveaway? You don't yet. When it's time, I will let you guys know. Amanda Enabler. I know. I'm enabling everybody. I'm so sorry. More eggs. Ideal pie. It's funny because whenever people make comments, I know if you guys were watching the last live, we had some funny jokes about eggs last time. Okay, this is chat. Wigs. Chat has a pretty basic cap. You do have an extended temple to temple lace front. You love your eggs. I love my eggs too. You have your open wefting. Again, you have that same breathable, more sports-like material. Is Molly a longer version of Charlotte? Sort of. Do I might even be able to grab Molly if it's in my vicinity. I might have a Molly nearby. But it's sort of similar. You got that same material again on your extended nape with your Velcro adjusters. Okay. Chat. This is not a style for me, but it might be a style for you. This is in the color Pearl Blonde Rooted. Very chic. Ooh. All right. You can tell hubby it was Beau. Buy one, get one. Wigs are much less expensive than regular visits to the hairdresser and so much more fun, right? They don't understand that. They don't get it. Okay. Every time I wear a new wig, my partner asks if it's another new one. I just say no. I've had it for ages and he doesn't pay attention. Let's just gaslight them, shall we? Okay. This is Chat, and this is in the color Pearl Blonde Rooted. So these are made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. You got these cute little bangs on this one. This feels like super edgy. Super edgy. This is again called Chat in Pearl Blonde Rooted. Super textured. This would be fun to add like a wig wax texture, texture cream to it to really like spunk it up. Very cute. I'm trying to like play with it. It's super short though, so there's not as much you can do when it's super short, but you can definitely kind of mess it up a little bit, which would be fun. Do I have any black ones? Not today. Thank you, Polite Seeds. Short is definitely something I'm not used to. I just feel like a completely different person when I put short styles on. And it's not like I don't like them. I whenever I put them on, I'm like, actually, I can't, it's okay. But I don't know, I just don't feel like me in them, which is why I just have a harder time with them. It's like so out of the box for me. But it is really cute. This is super edgy, super funky. These are heat friendly. These particular ones I'm showing by Wille has a really nice lace front. Look at that. Even though you got your bangs on this, you never know when they might go like, whoop, and show your lace front. But this is a great one. It's a really good one. Looks cute with my outfit vibe. Thank you. Yeah, it's kind of like super edgy, and this is kind of an edgy outfit I have going on. So, agreed. Your bio hair is like that. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, chat. Off she comes. We still have 3 more of these new Ellen Villa styles, and I'm gonna save my favorite till the end. Even though I haven't tried them all on, I know already which one my favorite is. Okay, Rainbow. The one I just had on was Chat. Christy, it's not Alasia. It's not Alasia. Not that one. Okay, this one's called Rainbow. Here we go. Okay, this is in Chocolate Rooted, which is a warm, it's definitely a warm, medium brunette. This has the color of 6 as your base, which is a medium, rich brunette color. And then you're gonna have sort of some lighter reddish honey highlights throughout it to warm it up a little bit. Nice warm color. So this is called Rainbow. Rainbow is going to have a basic cap. So when I say basic, that just means that it's all made by a machine. There's no like bells and whistles on it really, but we do have a monofilament crown right here. Tiger Gal, was there any giveaway? Not yet. After I finish showing the rest of these Ellen Villa styles, we will do our first giveaway for a gift card to Shaquille. Okay, we got the open wefting. We have that same breathable material on your ear tabs here. This is the color chocolate, dark chocolate rooted. And then that same material, your extended nape with your Velcro adjusters. What color would be close to macadamia in Ellen Villa? The closest one would probably be Bernstein rooted. That's your best bet. Okay, you ready? This one has some bangs. This looks kind of like a cute shaggy look. Let's find out. This one is fitting smaller than average, by the way, especially in my circumference. So for any of you new to me, don't know my measurements, I feel like some of you have memorized my measurements by this point, but I measure 20.5 inches in circumference, which is a petite circumference, 11.5 front to nape, 11.5 inches ear to ear. I don't need to bring in these adjusters at all. Like this fits my circumference really well. That being said, there's still stretch. Let me show you, there's still stretch. So it's not like this won't fit an average, but it just already does fit my petite circumference. And there's not a ton of bulk within the cap, which is so nice. Okay, so again, this is called Rainbow. Cute little shaggy style. It is pretty low density, but there is permatease. So keep in mind when it comes to the look of a style, whether it's, looking voluminous or not, there's kind of 2 things you need to keep in mind, and that being the density and whether or not there's permatease. So even if you have a low density style, it doesn't always mean it's going to look low profile and look, low density, because there might be permatease in it. So that's the case on this one. Even though it's a low density style, there's not a ton of hair, you have a little bit of permatease. So the permatease is that short-haired crimping effect at the root to help give volume and shape to your wig. Which brands don't have a lot of bulk? I'm a petite head person. Honestly, a lot of Ellen Villa styles don't have bulk. And when I say there's permatease on this, there's not a lot of permatease. There's a little bit. But Ellen Villa will fit usually a little smaller than average and have a lower density. And in some styles, they don't really use a lot of permatease. Some they do though. You would also do well with Belle Tress, especially their Icons collection, which fit smaller than average and are a lowish density as well. Okay, let me spin. So again, this is Rainbow by Ellen Villa, and this is in the color Dark Chocolate Rooted. Grab some water for a second. Joan Jett, a little bit, yeah. I will mention, I know I said these were all heat-friendly synthetic. I did fail to mention that this one is not. This one is regular synthetic. The other ones are heat-friendly, but this one is regular synthetic. So, gotta get that out there. So, yeah, so I'm missing a little bit of box hair. There is a little bit of box hair. Sometimes when you get these out of the box, they're gonna look a little funky. They might have some like warped fibers, but with a little love, sometimes with a little heat, it gets working for you. How much is the discount? So all these Ellen Villa styles are 40% off today. And our moderator just mentioned that the discount will show in your cart once you put it in there. And just a reminder, if you are watching over on our social media channels, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, come over to our website, shaquelle.com, and you can watch from there. You can purchase from our website. When you get to our website, you'll see this live automatically come onto your screen, and you can just click it and it will show up for you. Because that is where you can actually make purchases, where you can actually comment, and I'll actually see your comments. I don't see your comments on social media, you guys, if you're watching over there. And it's also where you can participate in our giveaway that we are doing soon, within the next 5-10 minutes. So if you want to take the time to come on over, open up your internet browser and come join us on our website at shaquelle.com, then you can come and do that and actually participate in the giveaway we're doing right away. Okay, I'm going to take off Rainbow. Did I mention this fits small? I did. Yeah, this fits smaller than average. It fits my petite head nicely. You just got here from YouTube. It took you a second to realize you're not live on there. Yeah, I know. People think that I actually, like, I'm going live directly from social media, and then they start getting upset at me that I'm not paying attention to them and I'm not answering their questions. And then they get mad and then they leave in a frenzy. But I don't see your comments, you guys. Is Rainbow too much like Jody for you to have both? Ooh, no, I don't think they're too similar. Jody's going to be a little bit lower profile, a little bit more of a less layer, I should say, in Jody. Jody's going to look a little bit lower density. And the bangs are going to be a little wispier, I would say. I haven't shown Wynn. Not yet. That'll be closer to the end of our live, but I will be showing Wynn. All right. This one. I'd say this one is probably my second favorite. I haven't tried it on yet, though. So we'll see. This one is called Alasia. Alasia Super. And I have this in the color Bahama Beige Shad. So Alasia has a full monofilament top. You have your extended, super extended. See how it goes into your ear tabs that are a bit smaller. Hold on, my comments stopped. Okay, so this is like really extended lace front into your smaller felt ear tabs. There's still a metal stay in here. Gray Cupcake, we haven't started the giveaway process yet, but soon we will, and soon you will see something pop up on your screen that you will be able to click and enter your email address. Okay, this is a partially hand-tied cap with closed wefting. So this cap is like probably the cap of all the caps of the new Ellen Villa ones. It has the most bells and whistles on it. And then you got your extended felt nape with Velcro adjusters. This is Alasia, A-L-A-S-I-A, right? A-L-A-S-I-A, Alasia. It is super soft. Ooh. So this is the color Bahama Beige Shad. These are new styles by Ellen Villa. I will try to put her in half up, half down, yeah. So Ellen Villa just released 5 new styles. Thank you, Warm Lunch. 5 new styles. This is one of them. I've already shown 3. This is the 4th one I'm showing. Look at, oh, it's so pretty. I love it. It's got like a whew. Really big contour up at the front here. These are available to purchase now. It's not a pre-order. These are released, ready to go. So you can get these for 40% off today. Okay, let me show you the gorgeous lace front. Look at that. Pretty. And like I said, this is a pretty extended lace front. Like it goes, and it goes, and it stops here. Lovely. Okay. This is a low to medium density. Not like super duper duper low, but it's like low-ish. So I'm gonna say low to medium, but no permatease because you have that hand-tied, the hand-tied portion on the top. And then throughout your wefting though, so sometimes in the closed wefting of partially hand-tied caps, there will be some permatease. And in this case, there is in the closed wefting part. That's gonna give you a little bit of extra volume on the sort of bottom midsection here. So no permatease on top, which is great because it gives you that lower profile look on the top. So you're not going to get the poofiness up there, making you feel like you got a helmet on your head. So it's a low profile on the top, but permatease in this midsection here. This is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. If your live is frozen, try refreshing your screen, and hopefully that'll do it for you. Reminds you a little bit of Sugar Rush, a little bit. This reminds me a little bit of maybe a shorter Scene Stealer by Raquel Welch. This reminds me a little bit of Ellen Villa's Music that they have. Similar idea. It's very, very gorgeous. Really pretty layering in this. I like it. And you got some more flip-de-doos here. If you're not a fan of any of these like little flip-dees, then it's heat-friendly, so you can straighten it. Total 90s look with the style in my choker. Yeah, it is a little bit. It is. Okay, I know someone was asking for a half up, half down. Don't worry, I haven't forgotten. Similar to Sizzle, a little bit. I think Sizzle might be a touch longer. Oh, I show you the back. Yeah, I didn't do that yet, did I? Goodness. Okay, I'll do the half up, half down in a second. This is fitting a little bit smaller than average. So it fits my petite head nicely. But again, all that being said, there is stretch in the cap. So it's not like this won't fit an average sized head. Okay. Kind of looks like Beverly Hills, sort of. Yeah. If this is my second favorite, you can't wait to see it. Yes, you know what? I declared that this was my second favorite before trying it on. It's a very close first, but I still think I like the other one a little bit more. And it might be because of the color of the next one and the outfit I'm wearing. I don't know. You guys will have to tell me. Okay. Upbeat lettuce. Yeah. So, oh my gosh, what am I doing here? Serena is the next one I'm showing. I don't know why I'm having such issues with this right now. All right. Less natural looking than Sizzle because of the permatease? No, I wouldn't say so. No, because the permatease on this one, like I said, it's down in the bottom and it doesn't add too much bulk to it, I don't find. You love your musics. I like my music too. I have a music and I really like it too. Okay, here's a half up, half down. I'm not sure what the back looks like, but you can definitely pull it back and it looks adorable. And then, oops, this could work up. All right. There's an updo, very quick little updo, but it's cute because we got these layers in the front, which you know me, I need the layers in order to make an updo work. You just joined. What is this wig? This is the brand new Alasia by Ellen Villa. And this is in the color Bahama Beige Shad. It's a really gorgeous style. So this is brand new from Ellen Villa. You can get this today for 40% off in the link for our live. And now my comments got all silly again. Okay. Why does Ellen Villa fit on the smaller end? Good question. I feel like it's partially because it's a European brand, and I don't know, maybe Europeans have smaller heads. I don't know. It's just the way it is. All right, I've got one more Ellen Villa style for you, which means that we're gonna start our giveaway. So something is gonna pop up on your screen soon. It's gonna say Wynn, and it's gonna be pink for most of you. For some of you, it might be blue. And you're gonna click on that and type in your email address, and that's going to enter you in our giveaway, and you can win a $100 gift card to Shaquille. So let me know if you guys see that up there, and give yourself an entry into our giveaway. And just a reminder, if you are over on social media, if you are on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, YouTube, come on over to our website at shaquille.com, because you cannot enter the giveaway over on social media. You have to come to our website to enter. So once you go to shaquille.com, you will see this live automatically on your screen. Just click the live and you will be in this, and then you'll see the little win sign. Here we go again, pink or blue. Here we go. It looks like most of you see blue now. Okay, so while you guys are entering, while we get all those people in, I'm going to show you the last style. Do we sell Aesthetica wigs? Yes, Poise Sugar, we do sell Aesthetica wigs. They actually just came out with, I think tomorrow was their launch day of 4 new styles. Okay, this one, I think it's my favorite. Even though I love the cap the most on Alasia, because it has, you know, the monofilament top and the partially hand-tied cap, I love the style of Serena. This is Serena, and this is in the color Coffee Brown Mix. Stable Soda, who launched tomorrow? Aesthetica has some new styles that they're launching. Okay, but right now we're doing Ellen Villa styles because they just launched these new ones. So this one, it's actually a pretty basic cap. And you know what? I don't always go for the basic caps, but this has enough of the realistic features on it that make me cool with it. We have the lace front on here. We have a monofilament crown. Lord help my wallet. Smooth cookie. Let's ask for some help. There is no discount code you need, Amuse Jerky. Once you put it in your cart, you should see the discount there. So these are 40% off today. We have an open wefted cap. You have some felt ear tubs on this one. Your extended nape with your Velcro adjusters. Okay. See what I mean? So this is in the color Coffee Brown Mix. And again, I don't know if I like this one because it kind of goes with the outfit I'm wearing today, or if I like it because of the style, but this is, I think, my favorite of them all. Look at this. You see? It's so pretty. Isn't the color gorgeous? The color, I haven't tried this color yet, but this one has brunette as your base. You have a 6 and an 8 as your base, but then you also have a little bit of like a honey, light warm honey reddish going throughout it, plus a little bit of cool blonde. It's just like it's gorgeous. And look, even though this is a basic cap, you're not going to get that illusion of scalp in your part line. You have this beautiful lace front. That wave is so natural for a wavy girl. It is so good. So again, this is Serena. This is in the color Coffee Brown Mix. So pretty. This is a low to medium density. You know, you don't have like too much hair, but the wave is going to bulk it up, of course. And then you have just a little bit of permatease, like a little bit. So it's there. See what I mean? I think this is my favorite. I know I said it was my favorite, but then I was confused when I put on Alasia because that was really pretty too. But I think, should it be my favorite? I think it is. Let me show you the back. It is Ellen Villa. Yeah. This is heat-friendly fiber. Color is gorgeous. It's just the wave pattern is perfect in my opinion. I wouldn't say it's ashy, but that being said, the blonde in it is ash. Like there is some ash blonde going throughout it. But overall, it's more of a neutral color because you do also have a little bit of warmth in the highlighting with some like, I don't know if you can see it here. It's kind of like some light honey, warm brown going throughout it as well. Okay, so again, Serena by Villa. And this is the color Coffee Brown Mix. Brand new style by Villa. Heat-friendly fiber. Fits a little bit smaller than average. Lace front. Did you have layers to put up? There are layers, yes, a little bit. Shall we do an updo? I haven't done an updo with this yet. It's gonna look really cute, especially with the waves in it. Hold on, these tags always get in my way. Is it similar to Taboo? It's a little bit longer than Taboo. The wave pattern's a little bit different. Taboo's a little bit more of a lesser wave pattern. This is a really good updo style too. So good. It fits a little smaller than average, but that being said, it could fit an average head as well. Okay. Here's an updo. Not my best, but here she is. Works great as an updo. I should get this. Yeah, this is one of my favorite ones I've tried on in a long time. I don't know what the back looks like. I don't know how it did. Let me take that down. Someone was asking if there's permatease in the sides. There's like so little. It's not really, to be honest. Not really. The permatease is mostly up here, but it's not too much. Okay. Have you guys entered the giveaway? Are you guys all in there? I'm gonna give you like 20 more seconds to do that while I sit and stare at you with this wig on. Color like shaded biscuit. Pearl blonde rooted might be close to that one. This is coffee brown mix. Can I compare it to dark chocolate rooted? Yes. Where did I put it? Happy Noodle, you are not in the giveaway by being in the chat. You should see a little button on your screen that says Wynn. Should be blue. Click that and enter your email address. So I'm going to give you 10 seconds to do it. Okay, this is dark chocolate rooted. This is coffee brown mix. This is much warmer. This has more cool tones in it. But overall, this is probably about a neutral in tone. And also keep in mind, this is a regular synthetic. This is a heat-friendly synthetic. Is there anything in wig cap construction that will set off secure at the airport? Weird question. Not a weird question. That is a question that so many people have asked, and many people are super worried about airport security. But to be honest with you, you have absolutely nothing to worry about. I travel probably once a month, and I have always traveled a lot. I have never, ever had an issue where someone has stopped me, asked me to take off my wig, asked me anything really. The only thing that has ever happened to me was I got pulled for like a random pat down. Wasn't because of my wig, it was just like a random pat down, and they started, patting my head. So of course they felt I had something there, and then all they did was ask me, "Are you wearing extensions?" And I just said, "Yes, yes I am." And then they carried on, and that was it. But I've never had an issue, and I think pretty much everyone in here can say the same thing. Okay, let's do the giveaway. Let's see who our winner is. I think I have my computer here finally, so I can see. Yummy Butter. Yummy Butter, you have won yourself a $100 gift card to Shaquelle. I am going to send you an email And we are going to get you all sorted out. So congratulations, Yummy Butter. We are doing one more giveaway, and that's going to be at the end of our show. So stay tuned for that. We're going to give away a $150 gift card to Shaquille next. So if you want to hang out, then we will do that later. But sorry for not all of you winning. I know, it's such a letdown when you don't see your name on the screen. I'm sure all of you are there just like watching the rolling happen, just being like, come on. Did you see that she has no illusion of scalp? Correct. So yes, the one downfall of Serena is that even though she has a lace front and a monofilament crown, your part line is not going to have that illusion of scalp. Serena is available now. She is, and she's available for 40% off. I have like one piece of hair. There we go. I got it. Thank you, Sparkly Celery. Thank you, Funky Snack. It is disappointing when you don't win, right? It's like you're sitting there, come on, and then it doesn't land on you. And it's probably even worse if you see your name go through the roll and you're like, there's me, and there it's gone. Because then you know that you didn't win before the winner is announced. You know what I mean? Okay, blah, blah, blah. I'm just talking. Special this, you never win anything. You know what? It's when we say that we win something. All right. We are going in to take a look at Gabor's newest styles. They released about two and a half weeks ago. I actually showed these a week and a half ago when I was in Kansas City, doing a little promo from our new store there. So when I was in Kansas City, I had Kyle from Gabor and Hair You Wear come and join me, and he helped showcase these brand new Gabor styles. So we have them again today, available for 40% off. And I'm going to show them to you guys. And by the way, we have our store in Kansas City is our first store in the United States. We just opened a couple weeks ago. We are planning on opening more, so stay tuned for that. We have 3 stores in Canada right now, one in Edmonton, one in Ottawa, and one in just outside of Toronto in Oakville. We are hoping to open a Vancouver store as our next Canadian store. So lots to come. Lots happening in the background here. We're always up to something. Also, we have just launched our UK website. So if you didn't know that, all of our friends in the UK can shop at shaquille.co.uk now. So we have launched over on the other side, across the pond. So we got lots happening. Sparkly Celery, hello from Fort McMurray, Alberta. Is that where you are? I'm also in Alberta. Did you know that? Very cool. We are neighbors. All right. What did I grab? I grabbed Inspire Me. Okay. This is Inspire Me by Gabor. You can get 40% off this style today. This one has a double layered hand-tied top. This is not a monofilament top. Sometimes people say this is a monofilament top or advertise it as a monofilament top, but it is not a monofilament top. It is much different. It is a hand-tied onto more of a tulle-like material on both layers. Both layers is like a tulle-like material. And when you hand tie these onto this material, it makes for larger knotting. I don't know if you guys can see that. Like the icon cap, Fluffy Dandelion, yes. But then we do have, it does transition into that monofilament material on your lace front. Is double mono more realistic? Well, they might call it a double mono, but it's not made with monofilament. monofilament is more realistic. This is a double layered hand tied top, if that makes sense. It's made with a different material, and the knots are sewn a little bit bigger because there's a little bit more fiber in those clusters there. But overall, it's not that it looks horrible or bad, but just keep in mind. Okay. So again, this is Inspire Me by Gabor. This is like super layered. This is more of like an edgy yet structured bob all at the same time, because we have these really funky layers in this, but yet it's still structured. That's the one you ordered and you just received it and you love it. Oh, I'm so glad. You can't even see them on your back. Oh, good. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, they're a little bit more noticeable, but overall, you don't really notice them. But some people, they really mind about that, so they really want to make sure that it doesn't look as noticeable. Thanks, Calm Shrimp. Going for a little bit of a different vibe today. Can I side part it? I sure can. Yeah, 1 second. Okay. So this should be available for 40% off. If you're not getting 40% off and you're getting asked for code, you're probably not shopping in our link for our live. You're probably shopping on a regular website. Make sure you are clicking the shopping bag on the bottom of your screen here, and accessing our live link through that shopping bag, not through our regular website, if that makes sense. So click that little shopping bag and that will take you to our live link, and you should be able to see the percentage show up in your cart. Okay, someone asked me to part this on the side, so that's what I'm doing. But when you sometimes part your new styles, they aren't trained to go this way. So you would need some heat to get her going over there. Density compared to straight to camera, similar density. However, Inspire Me, which is on my head right now, has permatease. Straight to camera does not. Okay, Inspire Me has quite a bit of permatease throughout the whole cap. It's quite fluffy too. Like there's lots. There's lots. So if you're looking for that low density look, that low profile look, you probably won't get it, but this is super funky. You can add bangs to this. I mean, it kind of has that layer in the front, but you could bring them forward and give it a little snip. It kind of acts as like a little bit of a template for you to cut the bang in, which is nice. Or you can brush them to the side. So again, this is Inspire Me, and I forgot to tell you the color. This is Shaded Biscuit. So GF1923SS. This is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and this is the same fiber that Raquel Welch uses. So Raquel Welch and Gabor are under the same sort of umbrella company called Hair You Wear, and they use the same true-to-life heat-friendly synthetic fiber, and they also use the same colors within the fiber. Okay, how much darker is espresso mix and chocolate mix? It's quite a bit darker, and chocolate mix is going to have some warmth to it. Espresso mix is almost like an off black, almost. Okay, can you use hairspray to keep hair in place? You can. Just try to ensure that it's more of a synthetic hairspray as opposed to just like a human hairspray. Okay, here's Inspire Me. Do you feel inspired? You feel inspired by this yet? I'm gonna take it off and show you guys the next one. Okay, this one is the shortest of the bunch. This one does not suit me, but we're gonna take a look anyways. This one's called Demure Dew. Our live sales returnable. You can return for a store credit with when you purchase on a sale. Okay, this one is Demure Dew. We have a basic cap, so it's pretty much all machine made. We have open wefting, we have a wefted top where there's permatease, but we do have that extended temple to temple lace front. So that definitely helps to add that little bit of realism. This again is made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. If you watched my live last week when I was in Kansas City with Kyle, he like turned this into something spectacular. He made it like so much better. It was amazing. Okay. Let me do an ear tuck because I feel like ear tucks always look better on this one. So this is Demure Dew, and this, oh, I forgot the color. This is Shaded Honey Pecan. So GF11 25SS. So we got these cute little bangs happening here. They have that cute little curl happening. Nice and structured bang. I'm gonna pull out some sideburns for you. The ear tuck always makes it look so much better. There is permatease in this, so you can get this looking big. Or you can tone her down a little bit. Let me do a spin for you. Whenever I turn around, I always feel like I need to shake my head. So I started to, and I realized there's nothing to shake. It's gonna stay where it is. You're super excited. Jody is arriving on Monday. Oh, exciting. I hope you love Jody. Hope you're gonna love it. Jody's so cute. Okay, so Demure Dew has that lace front. And then you don't have that monofilament top, so you don't have that illusion of scalp. Just so we are aware. But here she is. Can I move the bangs to the side? Probably not too much because they're shorter. You could get heat on them and like really train them to the side, but it's harder. It's definitely harder because they are shorter. So the longer the bangs are, the easier it is to train to the side. Quick Potato, hello from Edmonton. Hi, I'm from Edmonton. That is my hometown. I don't live there now, but it's where I'm from. Okay, off she comes. I'm gonna show you guys one more Gabor, again for 40% off. The next one is my favorite one. My personal favorite. Okay, so I've shown you Inspire Me and Demure Dew. And the last Gabor we have, again, these are their newer styles that they released about 2 weeks ago. This one is called Beauty Rain. Not as in rain from the sky, but rain as in rain. Okay, so Beauty Rain is gonna have a center part. You have an extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap. You have your felt ear tabs, extended nape, Velcro adjusters. All right, this is in the color GF1012 shaded, GF1012 SS shaded sunlit chestnut. So we do have a very subtle root and then a medium to light brown. Okay. So this is also made with heat-friendly synthetic fiber. This gives such a soft, elegant, like romantic curl. It's just like these loose curls at the end. The curls don't start until like partially down. Sherry, that baby's in my cart. It is gorgeous, isn't it? This is closer to a medium density. And you do have a little bit of permatease on here. So just keep that in mind, especially like on the sides of your center part, but this is a center part. So you can't necessarily part it on the left or the right, although you could part it as close as you can to your seam on the side there. So it could be just like an off center if you want it to be. You could even adjust to the side. So Sour Cookie, are the live wigs sold as new? Yeah, they're all new wigs, unless on Tuesdays I do some open box styles, and those ones, the specific ones I show, are the ones that are purchased, and those are just styles that I have done reviews on. But all the ones, everything else is new, a new wig. Yeah. Okay. Trying to get that center part back. Okay, let me give you a spin. This is, I love this one. It's just so romantic and gorgeous. This would be a nice like night out style. Thank you, Proud Barley. You could, let's try this up. You could make this go up. So again, this is called Beauty Reign, R-E-I-G-N. Not doing a great job here, but it can definitely go up. It is dream hair. It's just gorgeous. Unfortunately, I don't have Ice Java on me right now. Ice Java is going to be a little darker than this. It's going to be a base of a 4, which is a dark brown. And then you're going to have some really subtle, cool light brown highlights throughout it. So Ice Java is darker than Shaded Sunlit Chestnut. So again, this is Beauty Reign by Gabor in the color Shaded Sunlit Chestnut, GF1012 SS. And anytime you see an SS in a color code for Gabor or Raquel Welch, that means shadow shade, which is another way of saying that it has a root. Okay, so one more time, this is Beauty Reign by Gabor in the color Shaded Sunlit Chestnut. And this fits very true to average. The curls look like soft barrel curls. Yeah, they are. They're very just like soft and like flowy, just very lovely romantic curls. I don't have any blondes on me to show, unfortunately, but there are blondes available. Very feminine, yeah. Okay. So that is it for the Gabor styles. I am going to show you guys a few Belle Tress ones. These Belle Tress ones, I will start, let's see. I'm going to start with Paris here. And I was mentioning earlier that Paris today is 60% off. So that is like amazing. It's not an open box style. It's not worn before. You can get a Paris in whatever colors that are available for 60% off. So I'm gonna put her on and you guys can see if you like her. So Paris is from, you wanna see a longer length? Okay, this is long, sort of. Paris is from the City Collection by Belle Tress. You have your center part, your extended lace front. This is almost an identical cap to what I just showed on Beauty Reign. In terms of the center part, lace front, open wefting. You got your felt, ear tabs, extended nape with Velcro adjusters. Belle Tress uses heat-friendly synthetic fiber on all of their styles, including this one, of course. Okay, so I have this in the color Milkshake Blonde, rooted. So if you are a bangs gal, then you might love Paris. Okay. Hold on. I always get these poking in my eyes. I can't get it out. I can't see. Oh, Lord. Okay. I don't know where it's coming from. Sorry, I'm in a crisis. All right. Here's Paris. I feel like with this one, I might need like a bit of heat to sort of fix the direction of the bangs and how they sit, but that can easily be fixed, like I said, with heat. You know, on this one, I'd probably take like a hair straightener and just go like zoop to make them sit a little bit better. Like a spider web. Yes. Okay, here's Paris. So heat-friendly fiber, pretty low density, low-ish, I would say. No permatease. She's like Ren, but a bit better. Yeah, kind of. Okay, let me spin. Okay, so again, this one, 60% off today. And just a reminder, if you are watching over on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, you can't make any purchases from there. You have to come over to our website at shaquille.com. And that is where you would make a purchase. You would see this live pop up for you, and you would just click it and enter the live. You just bought 3. Holy moly. You are excited for this. How does this compare to Jackie? Jackie's going to be shorter. Jackie's probably more this length. Jackie is a little bit more of a structured, has more structured ends to it. Hold your horses. I might have Jackie like literally right here. Hi. I have it. I have Jackie right here if you want to see the difference. Just in a second. Okay. Any preference on steamers? Not necessarily. Honestly, any steamer does the trick. As long as you look at reviews on the steamer, like I just use a clothing steamer that I got off of Amazon like 100 years ago, and it still works great. As long as the steamer, check reviews, make sure it's not one of those steamers that's like, you know, like spitting all over the place. Make sure it has like a nice steady flow to it, and it's not a spitter. You don't want those camel steamers. But yeah, a lot of steamers will do the trick. How often should you wash a synthetic wig? I wash mine about every 10 wears or so. You'll kind of know when it's time. It might smell a bit oily from your head. You might, you'll start to feel a little bit of tackiness to it. The fibers aren't going to move as nicely. So you'll kind of feel when it's time. And when you wash it, it's just like, it makes it almost like a brand new wig again. It's exciting. Wash day is exciting. I hate wash day, but I also love it. Okay, so Paris is on my head right now in the color Milkshake Blonde. And this is available today only for 60% off. So get it fast before it's done. Okay, someone was asking about Jackie and how it compares. So I was mentioning how Jackie's shorter a little bit. So Jackie's a little bit shorter, and I was also mentioning it's a little bit more structured. So you can see the bottom is a little bit more structured here. The bangs, similar in density in terms of the bang. Okay, I'll give you one last look at Paris. And I will plop on Jackie really quick for you so you can kind of see the difference. Jackie also fits a bit smaller. Jackie is sandy blonde, rooted. So here's Jackie. So a bit shorter, a bit more structured, similar in density, and fits a bit smaller. So hopefully that helps you. There's a lace front on this one as well. This one is actually an Ellen Villa style. So someone was just asking the difference between Jackie and Paris. The bangs do sit a little bit better on this one, but honestly, with a little bit of heat on Paris, the bangs are going to be completely fine. Sometimes they get a little bit of box hair. I'm sure some Jackies could come with the bangs being a little funky as well. But definitely an easy fix with a hair straightener. Best heat tools. Honestly, it really depends. I know I've said this before. It really depends on what your goal is. Whether your goal is to style it, to curl it, to straighten it, to get rid of frizzy ends, to train fibers away from your face, if it's for a heat-friendly synthetic style, if it's for a plain synthetic style, if it's for a human hairstyle, it really depends. A great all-around one that you can use on a lot is the NB 3-in-1 Air Styler. I've been using that one a lot lately, and it works for regular synthetic, it works for heat-friendly synthetic, it works for human hair, and it has different attachments, so that's a good all-around one. But there's so many different heat tools that you can use, and they will work. Okay. Someone has been asking about Birmingham. Birmingham, I have right here. Birmingham is available for 45% off today. Paris is available in different colors for 60% off. Yes, not just the color I showed, just whatever color that is available right now. I don't think it's every single color, but it's whatever's available. Okay, Birmingham is 45% off. What's the best tool to use on an unstructured like flow? For flow, I would probably use a hair straightener because it is a little bit of a wavy style. The ends are what are going to get frizzy and frazzly on flow and at the nape. And to help maintain the waves, to keep the waves and to get the frazzlies out, I would just take a hair straightener at the ends, go through it, twist my wrist a little bit, and then hold it in that pattern or hold it in that shape to keep that there. So I would use a hair straightener for flow. Okay, Birmingham. I have here in the color Raw Sugar Blonde. And you love Birmingham. You have 4 of her. I have a question for a lot of you guys. How many wigs do you guys own? How many do you have? I would love to know. Such a fun question to ask. 25. That's a good amount. It's a lot. Wow. 47. 10, 20, 8, 4, 6. Oh my gosh. 30. I'm having comment issues for a second. 60, 35, 1. Your first one is due to deliver today. Oh, you plead the 5th. This is so interesting to me. Wow. You know, another fun question is to ask, how long have you been wearing wigs? And then he'd rather give me your weight. Another fun question is, how long have you been wearing wigs? And then how many do you have? Some people have been wearing wigs for like 3 months and they already have like 50. 3 months, 25. Holy moly, this is so much fun to see. Wow. 2 years, hundreds. Okay, I'm going to let you guys keep commenting because this is fun to read while I show you Birmingham, which has a center part, extended temple to temple lace front, 17 since May. That's a good amount since May. Got your open wefted cap. I'm sure some of you are sitting here thinking you have a lot. You're probably like, oh man, I got like 7. And then here you're reading people, I got like 80, 100. And you're like, okay, maybe 7 isn't so bad. Ask how many are sitting that need washing. How many are sitting that need washing? I could ask that. All right, here's Birmingham, 300. Wow, you need a new house for your wigs. That is a lot of wigs. Okay, you got a lace front on this. You have 50, you wear only 2. Oh no. Okay, I'm showing Birmingham right now, you guys. Birmingham is for 45% off. How many do I have? People ask me this all the time. I think people think I have like 500. I don't. I am not a hoarder of things. Like I probably spend every week of my life decluttering my life, decluttering my kids' toys, decluttering my clothes. I just like to get rid of things. I feel too frazzled when I have too much stuff. And the same with my wigs, because I know that I can't possibly wear them all. So I don't keep every wig that comes my way. Anyways, in conclusion, blah, blah, blah. I probably have like 35-ish around there. And then if there's ones I don't reach for, I donate them. Okay, lace front and heat-friendly fiber, 30-ish. Yeah, I mean, I haven't counted lately, maybe 40 max, but 30-ish, I would say. 17 eggs and 9 more coming. I probably have about 17 eggs in my fridge right now. I love eggs. This is Raw Sugar Blonde. It's my favorite wig to wear right now. You know what, last week it was Roxy by the Alexandra Couture collection. It has been, it's been feature length for a long time, a runway rehearsal by Raquel Welch. You like to donate if you don't like one you get. Oh, good. Yeah, it's awesome to be able to donate. There's so many people out there who need them. I often donate them. I send them to a lovely girl named Renee, and she's on Instagram. She has an account called Savvy Strands, and she refurbishes these wigs, and she gives them to women in need. So if you're looking for somewhere to donate, I actually just sent her a batch, and she takes them and refurbishes them and gives them to other women. So I do that. And so just in case you're looking you don't know where to send them or you don't know what to do with them, check out Savvy Strands on Instagram. Her name is Renee. She's lovely. Where is she? She's in the States somewhere. Now I can't remember. Oh, I think she's in like Lake Havasu area. Okay, this is a bit of a warmer blonde. It's a neutral leaning warm medium blonde. This is Birmingham in Raw Sugar Blonde Rooted. You can get this today for 45% off. How do I compare Birmingham to Sydney? I love when you guys ask me questions and I can show you. That is just, I'm so excited because I have Sydney right here. Sydney today is 40% off. Birmingham is 45% off. Instead of telling you, I'm just gonna show you. So they have the same cap, center part, extended lace front, open wefting, felt ear tabs, extended felt nape, and Velcro adjusters. Okay, Birmingham compared to Chicago. Unfortunately, I don't have Chicago. They are similar lengths. Chicago doesn't have bangs like Birmingham. Chicago is a left part. Chicago has more of a subtle wave pattern, whereas this one is a little bit more of a frantic wave pattern. Shattered wave, someone kept telling me last time. Chicago's going to be a little bit more subtle of a look. Can I show her in an updo? I can, yes, before I put Sydney on. How the heck do I remember? I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I think when we work in a field, we immerse ourselves in it so much. So we just start to know these things. Unfortunately, I don't have Broadway today. Okay, here is, got a little tail. This is Birmingham in sort of an updo. I could have done a much better job on this one. This is Raw Sugar Blonde. Birmingham, you can get this for 45% off in whatever colors we have available. Okay, now someone was asking about Sydney, which is available today for 40% off. Sydney's a bit longer. You can see it's definitely longer than Birmingham. It's the same cap though, like I showed, center part, lace front, wefted cap. Let me put it on. It's really the length, I think, is the main thing. So here is now Sydney. This is in the color Triple Chocolate Rooted. Yes, Triple Chocolate Rooted. Okay, so here's Sydney, a little bit more of a longer version of Birmingham, a little bit more toned down. The layers are a little bit longer, but not by too much. But you can get this for 40% off, whereas Birmingham should be 45% off. So the waves on Birmingham, I feel, are a little bit extra, a little bit more than on Sydney. A little bit more toned down. For Envy, the styles I was showing in Envy today, the Belinda, Carley, Charlotte, can't remember the other ones. Those ones, Dakota, those ones are 40% off. So the Envy was 40% off. The Wille new styles are 40% off. The new Gabor is 40% off. This one is 40% off. Someone asked me a question. Which one was 60% off? Paris. Paris was 60% off, and that was the longer one with the bangs. Okay, want to see the back? There you go. You're new to wigs. How can you use heat on the ends without losing the style? So that's pretty much what you have to do. You have to stick to the ends. So I usually stick to that last like 1.5 inches, 2 inches max. If it's a wavy style or a curly style, I take my hair straightener and I go through, we're just pretending this is my hair straightener. I go through the ends and I twist my wrist a little bit in line with that wave pattern. And then I hold it in place. It can be a bit of a tedious task. Maintaining heat-friendly synthetic fibers that are wavy or curly, it can be time-consuming and tedious, like I said. But if you love the style and you want to keep it alive, then it's definitely necessary to do. How many times do I go over the ends? Once or twice, not too much. Once or twice, and usually it does the trick. Okay, I think someone said they wanted to see this in an updo ponytail. I don't remember. Some kind of an up something. Try a ponytail. So triple chocolate brown, which is on my head right now, is the darkest color in the City collection. Mocha maple brown or triple chocolate. Mocha maple brown is going to have more warmth to it. It's going to be a little bit lighter. Triple chocolate is the darkest City collection color. The longer one in that Colt you shown before, her name. I don't understand your question. The one that I showed right before this was Birmingham, if that's what you mean. This one is a bit longer and this one is Sydney. So it fits in a ponytail. I see my little ear peeking out there. Cover that up. And then this could go up in an updo. There she is. Are these bangs similar to ones on Campbell? I think Campbell's are a little bit longer, if I recall. I haven't put Campbell on for a really long time, but I think Campbell's are a little bit longer. The bangs, I wouldn't call these wispy bangs. There's definitely, it's a little bit more than wispy, I would say. Okay, Sydney's coming off. You love the rich dark color. I know, me too. This color is similar to a shaded ice Java. I know someone was asking about that color before, by Raquel Welch. So this is kind of similar to that one in terms of color. Curious minds want to know, what color are my eyes? Or what color are my eyes? That is a great question. Sometimes I don't even know what color my eyes are. It's funny because when I grew up, my eyes were a little bit more on the brown side, but now they kind of turned hazel and now they're more of a green color. Definitely a little bit more on the green side. Okay. My last Belle Tress one to show you for 45% off is Milano. Milano is also from the City Collection. It has a left monofilament part. You have extended temple to temple lace front, open wefted cap, felt ear tabs, extended nape with your Velcro adjusters. So I have Milano here in the color Buttered Toast Rooted. It's a gorgeous, long, subtly waved style. It's gorgeous. I really like this one. Bang day, yeah. I have been showing lots of bangs today. So I have Catalina. I don't have Catalina right now on hand, but I have shown Catalina before. A couple of lives ago, I think it was. Okay. Are items purchased returnable today? They are returnable for store credit if it's not quite working for you. Okay, Milano is a low density, no permatease, nice subtle waves. It's a really gorgeous, gorgeous style. Nice transition color, that one to gray. Yeah, it could be. Although it's not gray, the blonde in this is very ashy, a very ashy blonde. So it almost looks like it could be gray, but it's not. But yeah, it could be a good transition, especially if you are dark haired. Okay, there's a lace front. And you got a left part. So you can't part this one on the right. You have a little bit of these layers in the front. This could work in an updo. So you can get this one for 45% off. So again, this one is Milano. Milano by Belle Tress. This is beautiful with this updo. I'm loving it. It is a good color, isn't it? I like this color too. So this is the color Buttered Toast Rooted. So it's a nice rich, medium leaning dark brown, and then you have a lot of these cool blonde highlights on it. So again, Milano by Belle Tress in Buttered Toast Rooted. And the roots they're more of a subtle root because it's already a brunette base to this. So the root just kind of makes it look like the blonde highlights are just a little bit grown out today. You ordered Milano on the Tuesday Live. Oh, good. It's a good piece to have. I really love this one. Okay. That is it for my Belle Tress ones for today. I've got one more little batch of items to show you guys. And we have some Aderans style. So when I say Aderans, I mean Aderans is the company for like Renee of Paris, Noriko, Alexander Couture, Amore, Orchid Collection. They've got a bunch of different brands under them. But I have a few Noriko for 50% off today and an Amore style for 50% off. So those are some good deals. Can bring them over here so they're close by to me. Oh my gosh, I haven't been tidying up my area here. Hold on a sec, I need some space. Okay. Okay, so I know someone was asking, I'll show it first. They were asking about Wynn. Is the Wynn person still here? They were asking if I was going to show Wynn, and I am going to show Wynn. So Wynn, not like I won, but Wynn as in WYNN. So this is the style by Noriko. Hold on. Fresh out of the box. Now, if you are used to Noriko, you're the Wynn person. Amazing, Rusty Stew. I'm so glad you're here. Okay. Now, if you're used to Noriko, you might know that they often use a lot of permatease in their styles, and a lot of their caps fit a little bit smaller than average, and they do a lot of basic caps. However, the ones I'm showing today for the most part, they're newer-ish styles, not like new, but like new-ish, and they are not basic caps. They've started creating some with lace fronts, monofilament parts. This is a super wide left part that could essentially be a center part as well. And then you have your extended temple to temple lace front, open wefting. You just have some standard ear tabs here and nape with pull adjusters. And this is made with synthetic fiber. So this is Wynn, and this is the color Sandy Salt. So it is a little bit of a gray with some light, I'd say a light, almost honey brown in here, just to, like sprinkled ever so slightly. It's a really nice, subtle gray color. Okay, here's Wynn. Wynn is so cute. Look. So this one doesn't fit as small as Noriko often fits. Noriko, like I was mentioning, often fits smaller than average, but this one is very true to average. And the permatease on this is very minimal. Whereas if you are used to Noriko in the past, Noriko has permatease tops and lots of permatease in their cap. So like I said, this has a lace front. Look at that gorgeous lace front. You don't need a discount code for Birmingham. You should be able to see the 45% off when you put it in your cart if you're shopping through our live link here. Left part. And then the permatease is there, but it's not like regular Noriko permatease if you're used to that. It's pretty subtle. It's not a lot, and there's not really any throughout your cap. It's really just a little bit up here. Okay, so here's Wynn. So cute. Regular synthetic fiber. You got like a little bit shorter in the back, but not by much. It's very, very subtle. You have some slight layering in the front, or hold on, where's this going? Other side maybe. Or you can bring these forward and you could have a bang. They're a bit long. I cannot see. I cannot see you guys. But the bang is there, or you can brush it to the side. And Noriko fibers, I find their synthetic fibers super durable. They're really great. You don't have your Jody yet, but is this like that one? Jody is heat-friendly synthetic fiber. Jody's a little bit longer. And Jody's maybe a little bit, like Jody won't have any permatease, so it's gonna be a little bit lower profile. Okay, anyways, this is Wynn. Is Inspire Me on sale? Yes, it is. Inspire Me by Gabor is 40% off today. Wynn is a great wig. I made bangs and pull each side and how well they comb. Oh, awesome. Oh no, I missed it. Pull the sides back and clips on each side. Oh, cute. Yeah, that would be cute. This would be great in a little bit of a clip back. Very sweet. Okay, so again, this is Wynn, W-Y-N-N, by Noriko, and this is available for 50% off today. And this was the color Sandy Salt, which is a nice subtle gray color. Okay. I have a couple other Noriko styles to show you. I feel like often people kind of stay away from some Noriko styles because of the basic caps that they usually use. But since they release some of these new styles, it definitely creates more options for more people to try out Noriko because they have a little bit more of the natural look to them. The second giveaway didn't happen yet. No, we're going to do that at the very end. So I have just a few more wigs to show, and then we will do the final giveaway. Okay, This one has a pretty much the exact same cap as Wynn did, and this one is called Beau, B-E-A-U. So this has that really wide left part here. You could make it a center part because it is so wide. Then you have your extended, super extended temple to temple lace front. Open wefted cap, just some standard ear tabs and nape with your pull adjusters. What section do you find Wynn in? It should be in the Aderans section, I think, if there's an Aderans section. Do I have several more? I have, after this one, I've got 2 more Aderans styles. Okay, so this one is Beau. Beau is just a cute little bob. This one doesn't have as much layering as Wynn had. Here's your lace front. Oh, the color. Thanks, Christy. Sparkling Mocha Rooted. You have a short Noriko that's too tight. Yeah, you know what? The Noriko typically does has caps that are smaller than average. I find them even almost tight on my petite circumference. But these ones here, Wynn, Beau, they fit a little bit more average. They're definitely more average. Beau is a light density, but there is some permatease. So you're going to find some permatease up on the right side and throughout here, and just a little bit up here. But it's not, again, it's not as much as people are usually used to with Noriko. Aesthetica often fits average, but some styles fit bigger than average. But then I've also found that some Aesthetica, especially their newer Swiss lace, fits a bit smaller than average. I find Aesthetica to be a little bit all over the map. Okay, this sale will last for today and then it will be done. So again, this one is Beau, B-E-A-U, by Noriko, lace front, and then you have that left part. That's a really wide left part. So I'm going to get this close to center here, and you can pretty much make this a center part if you are a center part gal. And this color, I forgot it again, Sparkling Mocha Rooted. And remember, this is regular synthetic fiber. Okay, so you can get this for 50% off. All right, off she comes. All right. My comments stopped for a minute. Okay, what makes a wig less shiny? When you get wigs new out of the box, they're often going to be a little bit shiny with the silicone coating on them. Once you wear them and wash them over time, the shine will dull a little bit. It's not going to go away completely, but you can also spray dry shampoo on them, which helps dull the shine a little bit, not completely again. You can kind of sprinkle some baby powder on it. That helps a little bit and kind of work it in. Hold on, I know I'm missing comments. Do I get rug rash on your head from pulling the wigs on and off? Honestly, I don't. It's like I have a layer of skin that's become tough from all of the wigs coming on and off. The color of Beau was Sparkling Mocha Rooted. I don't know why I keep forgetting what color it is. Okay, my next one for you is Briar. So Briar is also another new-ish. I say new-ish, it's probably like getting close to a year old now, but Briar is a cute style. Look at how cute this is. Do you think makeup really helps our face to equal to beautiful hair? Especially, I mean, It's all a personal preference. I find that certain wigs I wear, it's like they need more makeup, whereas other wigs don't need as much makeup. It kind of depends on the style, you know? But obviously makeup can help us feel more beautiful and more like ourselves sometimes, but it's really a matter of preference. Okay, this one is Briar, and this one is by Noriko again. We have that similar cap. You have your left monofilament part again, your extended temple to temple lace front, and your open wefted cap. You need more eye makeup when you're wearing a red wig. See, there you go. Different colors, different styles. They kind of change when our makeup is done a little bit differently. You have just some standard ear tabs, extended nape with pull adjusters. Sometimes if I have a beautiful wig, I think it helps balance your bare face. Sometimes, maybe, yeah. Okay, can I put Wynn back on real quick? I can, yeah, after, maybe when I'm done the next two, I can, for sure. Okay, here is Briar. So Briar by Noriko again, fits pretty true to average. It is a lower density, but we do have some permatease in it. So remember we have, there's kind of two things you need to look for in regards to how big a wig is going to look and how voluminous, the density and the permatease. So even though this is a pretty low density, like there's not a lot of hair in here, there is some permatease. Not a lot of permatease, but there is some. It is super cute. You got some layering in the front, so you can sweep it to the side. And as always, if you want a bang, you can just bring them forward and cut a bang in if that's what you prefer. This would be cute with a bang, hey? Oh, and I'm sorry, the color. Frosted mushroom rooted. That is the color. Okay, here's your lace front. And then that really wide left part, so you could almost get this into the center. If you are the center part person. But of course, you definitely need some heat to help it go where you want it to go. Okay, let me spin. Reminds you of stop traffic a little bit. Yeah, when you bring the bangs forward, it's kind of stop traffic-y. Stop traffic, you guys, is a style by Raquel Welch. It's a synthetic style. That's a kind of a curly, bangy piece. Okay, this is not heat friendly. This is regular synthetic fiber. The only color I'm not showing is the one sale. No, you can find all the colors available for all of the styles I've been showing today. Whatever color we have available is available for purchase, not just the one I have on showing. So again, this one is called Briar, B-R-I-A-R. It's by Noriko, and this was in the color Frosted Mushroom Rooted. I don't have Crushed Almond Blonde on hand, unfortunately, today. I do have Milkshake Blonde, but it is a little bit cooler, a little bit lighter than Milkshake Blonde. Crushed Almond Blonde will be the lightest, coolest rooted blonde in the City Collection. Okay, taking off Briar. Remember, you can get Briar today for 50% off. Fits true to average. It's a low density with a little bit of permatease, regular synthetic fiber, lace front, really wide left part. Off she comes. Okay, I have one more style from Aderans to show you, and I know someone did want me to put on Wynn again, which I will do at the end here. But because we are nearing the end of this, we're gonna get going with our final giveaway. So we're gonna be giving away a $150 gift card to Well. You should see a little Wynn symbol pop up on your screen. It's probably blue. And you're gonna click that and put your email address in it. And just a reminder to anyone who's on social media, so if you are on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, or YouTube, come over to our website at shaquelle.com or shaquelle.ca, and that is where you can enter. You cannot enter from social media. You have to come onto our website. You'll see this live pop up on your screen immediately. Just click the live, and then you'll see the little Wynn symbol that you can click. Okay, I've got one more to show you for 50% off today. You have several Ignite wigs. Is Beau similar? Similar. Ignite is a little bit more longer in the front, shorter in the back. Ignite is more tapered in the back. Ignite has more permatease than Beau. Ignite is going to be a little bit more edgier than Beau is. Okay. This one is called Sybil. Sybil by Amore. This one has a really great cap. So we're going to have a double layered monofilament top here with Sybil. So we have a really soft sort of silky material that's going to be closest to your head. So that's going to help make this really comfortable. Often Amore, which is a brand by Aderans, Amore makes caps designed for comfort often. So this has that really soft sort of silky material underneath the monofilament. Then we have that really deep lace front that extends. Then this is a partially hand-tied cap. So you have hand-tied in the top and partial wefting in the bottom half. Plus your just standard ear tabs and felt nape with Velcro adjusters. Okay, so again, this is called Sybil, S-Y-B-I-L. Hi, Zesty Pot. I am on today. We're reaching the end though, but welcome. And this is in the color Rose Gold R. And I know if you hear the term rose gold, it often reminds you of maybe like a pinky gold. This is not that. This is not a pinky. This is more of like a golden blonde with some cool highlights in it. Okay, so here is Sybil in rose gold art. I can show you the part. It's going to look more natural with that extra layer of fabric under there, because it's more of that like beige tone. So here's your part. And your lace front. This is regular synthetic fiber. There's no permatease on the top here, because remember we have this partially hand-tied cap. So wherever the fibers have been hand-tied onto a cap, you're not going to find permatease. So because of that, it's going to lay nice and low profile here on your head. You're not going to find it too poofy. But then I also talk about how when you have partial wefting, like partial closed wefting, sometimes you might have permatease. And in this case, you do have permatease in these closed wefts at the bottom. So that's not going to give volume on the top. It's going to give more structure to the body of your wig here. So it's going to give a little bit more fullness here. What type of wig can't take any heat? You know, honestly, all wigs can take heat. It's just a matter of the temperature you use. Synthetic wigs, regular synthetic fiber, they can take heat, but it has to be a low heat setting or a wet heat like steam. Heat-friendly synthetic fibers, they can withstand heat up to around 350 degrees Fahrenheit. So let me give you guys a little spin. So again, this is Sybil. You can get Sybil for 50% off today. And this is by Amore. So Sybil in rose gold rooted. Lace front, and then again, you have your full monofilament top with that extra layer of that sort of silk beige lining underneath for a little bit of extra comfort and a little bit of more realistic parts. Just a reminder, you guys, enter that giveaway if you are just popping in now or you've come over from our website, enter that giveaway. I'm going to give you guys another minute to do that. Anyways, here's Sybil. Sybil's very cute. You can also add bangs to Sybil if you want. If you cut it. Okay. Sybil, oh, how does Sybil fit? You know what? Sybil actually fits a little bit smaller than average. I feel like in my circumference, I don't really need to bring it in at all. It fits my 20.5 inch circumference very well. But again, that being said, there's a little bit of stretch, so this could fit average. It might be pushing it if you're bigger than average, because the stretch isn't like substantial. It's not as stretchy as some other ones. Okay, Sybil's gonna come off, and while I put on, what was it? Wynn. I know someone wanted me to put Wynn on again. I'm gonna put Wynn on again, and then we are going to see who won our $150 gift card. So you got like 10 more seconds to enter. Get it in there. You're welcome, Rose Gold Kitty. I always love doing these lives with you guys. It's a great way to spend part of my day. Okay, Wynn is coming back on in Sandy Salt, and my lives go so fast. That's good to know, especially because they're long. There's usually people like, stop doing such long lives. And I'm over here like, no, I will do lives forever and ever. 1 in a 3,227 chance to win. Good luck, you guys. Are you ready to find out? I have Wynn back on, by the way. Thank you guys. I'm so glad you enjoy them. I enjoy them too. I enjoy doing them. I enjoy having you guys here. I mean, wigs are fun, right? And I just have such a great job. I have such a fun job. And you guys help make it fun, which is so nice. Okay, let's see who won this giveaway. Finally, like, stop talking, Amanda. Let us see. Here's our winner. It is Jazzy Kebab. Jazzy Kebab, I'm going to send you an email, and we're going to get you all situated with your $150 gift card. Same with our $100 winner earlier on. I will send you an email as well. And thank you for being here. I will be back on Tuesday, my normal Tuesdays. But thank you for joining me. Thanks for always having a good time with me. You're welcome to continue shopping the sale on the website. It will be up for a little bit longer, so you don't need to make like any drastic decisions immediately, but it will end eventually. So you can continue to shop the sale for now, but it will end soon. But I will see you guys on Tuesday.